All right, Jess. I'm gonna start working on your channel because I don't see that anyone else responded. So let me get ready. I'm shuffling for you now. Let's see what does Jay want to say to Jess. What does Jay want to say to Jess? 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 All right, let's see. What does Jay want to say? All right, I'll be with you ladies in once I'm done with this channel. How much is let you know right now, Jess? It's all over the place. Okay. Like, yeah, it's all over the place. Let me have my messages real quick. Some part you can post your question. I'm almost done with Jess. All right, so Jess, you got here goes your message. Honestly, I know I fucked up again. I did what I was most afraid of doing. I'm not used to giving and receiving pure love, so sometimes I just run away instead of leaning in. I'm still very alert when it comes to you, so this for me feels like he's still watching you. But I know that you are worthy of love, Just, let's see. Let me go back. Um, yeah, I stopped listening to Your Thoughts Create. Just FYI. I just feel like they're not. I mean, they're cool, but yeah, I have a completely different opinion. And I would definitely say if you're gonna do one, I mean, if you're gonna do one or the other, because it can get confusing. I tell everybody that if you're gonna like get coaching or like listening to anything that has to do with like manifestation, it's better to stick with one direct thing because everybody teaches differently from different perspectives. So yeah, I don't coach with anyone. I wouldn't coach anyone if I was still coaching. If I was still getting coaching. But yeah, I did stop I mean they're still cool, but I just have a different perspective. I have like a way expanded perspective. No shade to them. But yeah. Let me see. Wait, Jess, why are you laughing? Wait, where is my note? All right, back to you, Jess. Let me read this. All right, so it says, all right, let me go back. Honestly, I know I fucked up again. I did what I was most afraid of doing. I'm not used to giving and receiving pure love, so sometimes I just run away instead of leaning in. Um, I still had the course. Wait, what course? Yeah, they're more about numbers. Don't believe that it's the amount that you do. It's the quality over quantity. They're more into quantity. Oh, okay. All right, so let me get to Jess, and then because I'm not gonna be on long. My bad. All right, so back to you, Jess. My bad. All right, back to Jess. Honestly, I know I fucked up again. I did what I was most afraid of doing. I'm not used to giving and receiving pure love, so sometimes I just run away instead of leaning in. I'm still very alert when it comes to you. So like I was saying, I feel like this is him watching you. Um, the love never fades. The love never fades. At night, I find myself tossing and turning. There's so much remorse and regret for how I've handled life in general, but mainly the love that we share. I'm still trying to find the courage to open up to you again. I almost feel foolish and stupid for thinking I can have another chance with you, but here I am still frame wait. But here I am still dreaming of our future together. I don't know why that typed out framing. Even though I'm afraid that this time I've lost you forever, I know I am careless and I promise I'm trying to understand why. Why do I sabotage things that are amazing? Why did I sabotage us? I guess just like you, I also have a ton of questions for myself. I'm living with guilt because I know I hurt you again. I promise that was not my intention. In the past, I never took accountability in front of you for how I for how I've acted, but this time I will. All I can do right now is hope and pray that you will give me another chance. In the meantime, I have to give myself the chance to feel free from my own self-sabotage. Still dreaming of you. So that is what I have. Let's see. What do you want to say? What do you want to say to Jess? What do you want to say to Jess? Love Takes Time by Mariah Carey. I can't be away from you any longer. Missing you, wishing things were different. I'm just really not ready for a serious commitment. I wish you would knock on my door. I'm trying to gain knowledge on this connection. I keep hoping I bump into you. I'm on my way towards you. Trip by Ella May. I'm feeling very hopeless right now. I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. We know that. Alright, you got a few here. I long for your kisses. I really like you. I'm mentally, emotionally, and physically drained. You complete my world, and I look forward to seeing you again. So that is what I have for you, Jess. Alright, so let me go to Sun Cards um question. Let's see. Um I'm starting to consciously work on my self-concept and I've entered into hermit mode, kinda having to retreat right now. What I would like to know is when do you see me coming out of this? So you want a time frame or a mini? Wait, hold on. I'd like to know the energy around this so that I can use it as a guide and where I need to go. Yeah, I'm confused. I'm not sure where are we trying to pinpoint because I'm confused. It's just a lot of information. So and the thing is I want to be as clear as possible. I just don't know exactly what you're looking for. Like, do you want to see what's let me just read that again. That was just a lot. I'm sorry. Enter into hermit mode, kind of having to retreat. Is that like a personal decision that you've made? So do you want to, all right, so because yeah, there's two different things here. Do you want to know about the energy around you working, consciously working on your self-concept, or do you want to know the outcome from being in hermit mode? So you want to know more about the hermit mode. So do you, but that's okay. So you want a time frame or do you want a, cause see, when you're asking me when I see you coming out of it, that's a time frame. I don't necessarily need to do a mini reading for that. Okay, it was a personal decision. Okay. All right, so doing the time frame. Give me a second. Um, all right, let me grab. Where are you? Right here. 1, 2, 3. Let's see, Spirit. And if you have a yes or no, I'll just give you, since you sent $8, we could do a yes or no with the time frame. When is she gonna Lucky, go look at PayPal because I don't know what you sent me. Yeah, that's why I wanted to clarify, because if your question is confusing, you're gonna get a confusing answer from Spirit. All right, when is she gonna come out of this? So if you have a yes or no, you can go ahead and post it too. Let's see. So I feel like, honestly, I have a few time frames here for you. I have next winter. I have there's no more time, meaning like there's not necessarily a time frame, or you don't necessarily need to be in that energy. Um, and then you have May here. And then I asked for a clarification. You have the next couple of months, and then you have the time is now. So again, I feel like Spirit is kind of like in this place of, it all depends on you. It's going to depend on you, where you're at with it, and what you decide to do. So this is the thing. So what I'm getting from this is, because you said it was a personal choice to go into hermit mode. It's not like Spirit, it's themselves. Where like, we gonna sit your ass down, right? So it's almost like they're saying like, you decide when you're ready to come out of hermit mode, right? They don't. I feel like I said, when Spirit is wanting you to sit your ass down, they're gonna do it. It's not gonna be a personal choice. So this kind of was just on your own. So it's like, you could decide in 2 days that I want to get out of this energy. I'm not gonna be in hermit mode, or you can decide in a few months. So I feel like right now it just kind of feels like it's up to you. But if we're gonna get a time frame, it's gonna be between now and May of next year. Um, so yeah. And I guess like I would say, because now you're gonna be consciously like manifesting, you're gonna see that it's all on you. You'll see it's all on you. Nothing, notice there's no higher self, there's no outside source. You are everything. So you'll see once you get into it and like you really understand it. um you're gonna see it's literally like there's no power outside of you. That's how manifestation works. That's how I've learned it. That's how I teach it. um so yeah, let's see, let me see yes or no. But yeah, they're kind of like leaving it up to you. I guess that's why I had to ask, like, if it was a personal choice, or if it was, there's a difference when Spirit, like I said, when Spirit sits you down, there's no, well, there's not necessarily no telling, but when it's a personal choice, then yeah, you have, like, they're kind of saying it's really gonna be up to you. um all right, let's see, am I on the right track with working on my self-concept? Show me. Since you're a member, Sun Card, send me an email. Let me know. I know you want to work. You want to work on your self concept. Cool. I'm gonna send you some stuff, but I also want to know, because I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't need to just only work on your self concept. You can be manifesting other stuff while you're working on your self concept. Um, So let me know what you're trying to manifest, and I can so I can send you some info. That I can send you my own routine, um, what I work on, and how I do stuff. So you can just have like all your tools. All right, let's see. In one place, basically. Just give me some time to get to the email before the end of the week. I would say by tomorrow you'll have it. Um, but yeah, send it to me tonight, like now, and then I got you. Just let me know what you're wanting to manifest. Just let me know what you're wanting to manifest outside of self concept. Um, and then if I have questions, I'll ask you. Okay, cool. Whatever you're trying. So let me know what you're manifesting and what's your end goal. All right, let's see. Yeah, you are. I have the Knight of Wands and the World, so that tells me you're taking inspired action. You're being fearless right now, and maybe this was an impulsive move, but I'm getting fulfillment coming up because the World card is here, so is a journey. So look at it as a journey. Look at manifestation, self concept, like just everything as a journey. It's a new journey. It's gonna be a new way of thinking, and yeah, I'm excited for you because it's life changing. I promise it is. It's not just like, it's not all this high vibes, like cheesy stuff. So, yeah, you got a yes for that. And I feel like, again, it's your journey that you're on. You're going in the right direction, basically. And I think, like, even you saying you're working on self concept first is a big hell yeah, because some people just don't care about self concept. So, that is for you, Sun Card. All right, Yami, are you here? And thank you, Sun Card. I hope that was helpful. Jess, can you add? So it was you first, Jess, and then Lucky, and then can you post your question again? I'm sorry, and then Sarah. Um, Let me see something. Okay, yeah, send it to me. Yeah, that's fine, Sarah. Thank you, love. What's Jeffrey's energy towards Yami? All right, let me see Yami. What are Jeffrey's thoughts? Jess, you can start doing a countdown. I don't know why it took me so long to like get through you and Sun Card. Honestly, let's see. What are Jeffrey's thoughts towards Yami? Hold on, let me fix this. It's upside down. We could close. You could do. Lucky, you already put your question in PayPal. What are Jeffrey's thoughts? What is Jeffrey's energy? Hold on. Towards Yamu. Energy towards her. The Two of Cups reversed. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands. The Knight of Swords. So I feel. Are you guys speaking? Or is there broken communication right now? Like, what's the communication like? Because I'm getting broken communication. Um, Imbalance. You are showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, which is, the wifey in the deck. And then I have the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So I feel like he wants to come in and communicate with you. Take some type of action. Wanting to make a quick decision. Feeling ambitious to come towards you. But then I see the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Magician reverse, the Moon. He's kind of acknowledging an ending, and he's being a bit guarded towards you, or he feels like you're guarded towards him. So, see, I feel like he wants to communicate, but he's being afraid, like being skeptical. Just 10:45. You can close it at 10:45. Yeah, the Eight of Cups is here. So the current energy, like towards you and maybe the connection itself, I'm getting disappointment, feeling abandoned. Someone here, like I said, it's either you or him that feels left behind. I'm getting he's a bit withdrawn. I am getting him being a bit withdrawn. I have the Magician in the reverse, so I feel like there's poor planning here. Like I said, he wants to come in, but he's not sure. So he's feeling very insecure right now. There's lack of confidence. And the Moon, there's a lot of mystery. I don't like if this is someone that has in the past come in and out. I just feel like right now he doesn't feel free to come in like the way he's done in the past. Show me the Moon. The Ace of Cups. So there is feelings here, there's love here, but he has a fear or anxiety that you're going to reject him. Yeah, see the Five of Swords is here. The Tower is here. Girl, this is like real tough energy. The Four of Cups. Right now, I feel like he's feeling mentally conflicted. Definitely thinking about you, but I also feel like he's trying to disconnect emotionally. Show me. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles reversed. His energy is very heavy right now. It's very heavy. I feel like there's lack of stability, there's lack of success. Um, this could be too where he feels like he may not be able to offer you what you're wanting or looking for. So he's preferring to like stay away for now. Yeah, see the Ace of Swords reversed. There's confusion here. See, I'm just her rethinking an idea. So I feel like he thinks about reaching out and then he kind of cowers out. Like he kind of runs. gets afraid, starts to overthink. I'm getting a lot of overthinking here. So that's what I have for you. Like, there's just, it seems to be a lot of overthinking right now. Even though there are feelings, he's just, yeah, like the Three of Pentacles came out reversed. So there's a lot of misharmony here. He's coming up as very disorganized, even though he does want to talk to you. So that's what I have for you, love. I'm sorry. I wish it was a better message, but and thank you so much. All right, let's go to 3. Yeah, as long as I'm not closed, you can send for another one. You'll just get added back to the list since everybody's been waiting. I just wanna, and Brie only has a yes or no. Um, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Nah, that was me, Jess. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. No, that was me. That was actually me. All right. Let's see for Bree. Bree, if you're not here, I'm not sure if you're here. Are you here, Bree? My bad. Jess, you could close the list. All right, let me do Bree's question. Um, you could do 108 for Bree. Jess, please. What manifestation idea I have actually work? The Four of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Eight of Cups. Oh, and the Three of Swords. I'm getting a no. I'm seeing disappointment. Um, yeah, I'm getting disappointment. Like, I'm getting a. They're saying leave this idea, whatever this is, leave it behind. Disconnect. Um, I'm not really seeing anything coming from it, but I'm gonna be honest, a waste of time is what they're saying. Um, delays, and I'm gonna say no, not even delays. I'm getting no movement at all. So they're saying to walk away from this idea, leave it behind, disconnect from it. Um, it's not really gonna, like, you're getting nothing out of it. Is basically what I'm getting here. So that is what I have for you, Bree. All right. So, Lucky, are you here? What are thoughts? What thoughts is N fighting about Lucky? Jess, you could give Lucky 11024. Oh yeah, Yami has sent. My bad. Oh wait, Jess, it was your turn. Well, actually, it was Lucky first. My bad. Because you know what? I'm on PayPal. She sent the wrong amount first, but my bad, Jess. All right, what? Mm, Right now I have the Tower, the Lovers Reverse, the Four of Swords. I'm getting. See, he's retreating from this. Um. Okay, so right now I'm getting him kind of like getting out of his head when it comes to you and kind of like moving himself into calmer waters. So at this current time, he may not necessarily be fighting any thoughts. Um, you said like in past readings, there's a lot of mental conflict. Okay, yeah, so that's why I'm getting like now there really isn't. I mean, I'm gonna get more, but I feel like there was a sense of imbalance, a sense of disharmony, um, a sense of like I want to say like chaos, and he's moving on from that. So it just feels like there was a sense of like chaos in his energy, and his thoughts when it came to you, like feeling mentally conflicted, but he's retreating, um, and moving forward into like calmer waters, like going through a transition, leaving behind what no longer serves. So releasing any baggage. So if it is, there was heaviness as we've seen in the past, he's kind of like letting go of that. I do see the sun here. So let's see. What's this? I feel like he's right now focusing on things that make him happy. Like, yeah, focusing on things that make him happy because he doesn't want to stay stuck in that energy. The High Priestess is here. Show me more. With the Five of Wands. I feel like the main conflict that he's having right now is, or I would say tension that he's feeling when it comes to you is because there's love here. Because I have the Ace of Cups. So I feel like what he's kind of battling right now may not be necessarily thoughts. It's more so listening to his own intuition. So like what I'm getting from this is like his intuition, his like higher self is guiding him to make a move towards you, right? To like reach out, to speak to you because there's love here, like to start something new here. Because I do have the Ace of Cups. So let's see. Show me the Ace of Cups. I just clarify this for me. There's a lot of love here too. Yeah, with the Six of Cups. So, okay. What I'm getting right now, he's kind of moving on from the mental conflict and trying to decide if he can make something work with you. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. So I feel like right now he's actually thinking more positive, feeling nostalgic, thinking about good memories, and wanting, kind of reminiscing on like the good times, um, the joy, the happiness that you guys have, like even if it's little things. And I feel like he's coming to the conclusion that you could definitely be the one, because I'm getting, you bring him emotional stability with the Nine of Cups, and then I have the Nine of Pentacles. So he views you as someone that's full of like love, full of knowledge. You're very beautiful. He's very attracted to you. He feels like you're very independent. You're very self-sufficient. And with the Hierophant, he sees higher level of commitment here, and not just little stuff, not just surface stuff. Yeah, the Page of Cups. So his energy has changed, and I have the Page of Cups and then the Eight of Wands at the bottom. So you may be getting a message from him pretty soon. See, isn't it? I'm getting intuitive message. So I feel like his intuition, his inner self, like his higher self, is guiding him to reach out to you and not stay quiet, because I feel like, yeah, he's moving on from the mental conflict. And now I'm getting someone who's wanting to reconnect, who is missing you, who's feeling like you're the one. So the energy has changed, Lucky. That's why I was like, wait, I'm not really getting mental conflict here anymore. Um, it seems kind of like he's out of his head and kind of trying to listen to, again, his intuition and his heart, and not being so negative. I think he may have found himself being like, he probably was like, yo, I'm being way too negative about this. Like, I need to grow up too. I like, he could be taking accountability for his own actions here. So that's what I have for you, love. I hope that was helpful. I feel like he's regretful too. So maybe like in the past he didn't really give much, and so it's like, how can I expect her to give to me when I haven't even done my best to give to her? So that is what I have, love. Thank you. All right, Jess, you can post. If anyone has additional questions, you guys can send, but I will send it to you to your email. How would Jay feel if he sees my YouTube videos? Let's see. How would Jay feel if he sees just YouTube videos? Oh, I gotta stretch out my leg. My bad. Give me a second, Jess. I'm just stretching. I'm sorry. Okay, you hear that crack? All right, back to you, Jess. Let's see. Um, The Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles, very observant. Um, I feel like he would do his part to like your videos. Um, yeah, because I'm getting for with the Five of Pentacles, what for whatever reason I'm getting like it's the Five of Pentacles reversed, like kind of like showing love in the sense of like, okay, how can I help her? Um, and then I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, very observant. Um, very observant. He'll definitely be investing time to watch you. Um, he sees you're working hard, so he'll definitely invest time to watch you. At the same time, with the moon, I feel like there's going to be a little bit of fear that you're like kind of show me the moon. Yeah, see that I get a lot of observation here because even with the Two of Wands, I'm getting observing. Um, he's seeing you kind of like moving on with your life, right? But like it feels more like getting out of your comfort zone. So he knows it's not necessarily your comfort zone and you're just getting yourself out of it. So I feel like it's intriguing and almost there is a bit of fear though. And I feel like it's how can I put it into words? Like you're growing and that maybe with growth there's always change and he's just like, am I able to be on her level? But honestly, that's on him. Like I wouldn't change your decisions to make this happen because it's for your betterment anyways. So he just has to level up too. Um, with the judgment here, I feel like, see, I get like, I don't know why I'm getting like the fear of you moving on and he's wanting to like ask for your forgiveness, okay? Um, he's seeing you as very confident, very like alluring, like you're entering a new phase. And again, it's like he wants to be involved. So he's kind of like, damn, I'm on the outside. But he also knows that he's the one that put himself there. Show me more. Yeah, he's seeing you as being very productive, very beautiful, like very confident. Um, kind of like again, like since you're coming out of your comfort zone, he's not used to you being this way, and but he's like, even though you didn't have the reels, but if you're like talking on your YouTube videos, then he's gonna definitely feel like, oh wait, she's expanding. The Knight of Pentacles show me that he will make it a routine to watch you. He will definitely be very invested. Um, very, very invested. See the Four of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Lover just came out. So I do feel like there's a sense of him feeling like he's not a part of this and having regrets. Having regrets. With the Lovers, like he still has like that passion for you. He's still very attracted to you. There's still the love there. So it comes down to like him making a choice to really like be involved in your life and not watch from the outside. So I feel like he's kind of having a little bit of a battle because he knows right now he's on the outside, but he's made himself an outsider. And he's clearly acknowledging that. He's clearly like, yeah, I've done this. I have to like I made this bed. I have to lay in it, or I can just regroup and make something happen here. So it's almost like, yeah, it's gonna have him in his head, but I feel like it can also push him to either you're gonna stay in a victim or are you gonna make something happen here? Because you can't have both. You can't have like want access to like I just you know what I feel? It's weird because I think you said you felt shy asking that question, but I feel like he almost feels shy watching you. It's you know what I'm all right, I'm gonna be honest. Well, I'm not that I was gonna lie anyways, but just like what I'm getting is he feels stupid watching you. He feels almost like creepish for like basically he feels that he's stalking you and not making something happen here. So he's making himself feel weird. Is what I'm getting. He's feeling weird as fuck doing this. So this might make him feel like, yo, I'm a fucking weirdo for watching her. I need to like say something. So it's like he's gonna feel uncomfortable with himself, not because you're doing this, but yeah, I feel like he's gonna be like, yo, why am I watching her and just not? It feels creepish. He feels creepish. He feels creepish. So that's what I have for you, Jess. His energy felt like real crazy. My face got hot. And thank you, Jess. All right, SB, are you here? I can't believe it's like I can't believe that. Well, your channel reading didn't. I don't know why. It just felt weird. Oh, because you know what? It wasn't just you and Sun Card. I had a private before y'all. Duh. That's why I'm like, yo, why did I take like almost an hour with you and Sun Card? But no, there was someone else. Yo, that was throwing me off, man. I felt crazy right now. Cause I'm like, why did I spend like an hour with them? Like that felt weird. But no, I had a private and she had two in doves. All right, SB is here. Let's see. Oh my God, she is being petty. What the fuck? All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Call them. Does she know that you're leaving? Well, does she know of your changes, Sarah? Why am I getting jealousy from her? The Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Yo, I feel like you know what I'm getting? I'm gonna be honest. I feel like she has a desire to, she's working hard to kind of like, I feel like I'm getting the answer to your second question. That's what I'm gonna go with, and then I'll go back to your first question. Because I feel like she's scheduling this meeting. Because this is the answer that I'm getting. I feel like I feel like that's exactly what she's doing, Sarah. She's trying to, like, she's working hard. Because for me, the Six of Pentacles being here, show me the Six of Pentacles. She's trying to breadcrumb information about you to make you look bad, right? But this is, yes, like I just feel like she has this desire to, again, oh my God. You know how they say like some people you don't have to have more than them for them to not like you. It's just your energy, like who you are that your spirit bothers them. That's what I get. Like she's bothered by who you are. And I feel like yeah, she's gonna try to work hard at this, but see, this is the thing, it's gonna backfire on her because I get the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Chariot, and the Six of Cups. So I feel like you're gonna be in the clear, to be honest. I feel like you're gonna be in the clear. I feel like you're going to be um there's gonna be a breakthrough, okay, but I see success on your part. I feel like with the Chariot, yeah, there's gonna be some type of like I wanna say mediation, kind of finding a solution and things just working out. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, see, there goes the Hierophant. So this could be HR with the lovers here. So I feel like HR is gonna make it's just I feel like this is gonna be honestly it's gonna be BS. Um it's just gonna be BS. It's gonna be, I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna feel like a waste of time to HR and they'll just, do what they have to do and keep it moving. Because I feel like HR is not gonna really be buying into whatever bullshit she's gonna bring because it makes no sense. Like, because honestly, I don't, her energy makes no sense to me. So I feel like whatever information she's taking makes no sense. So that's what I got with the HR question. Let me go to your first one. What is her issue with Sarah? What is her issue with Sarah? What is your issue with Sarah? The Five of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Sun. Girl, I know you told this story, and I don't want to bank on that story, but has she been like this since you won that award? Because I get there's so much grief over who you are that it's kind of like, what in the fucking world is this? Are we in high school? Show me this Five of Pentacles. See, I got the King of fucking Pentacles. Your prosperity, she's been petty towards you since then. Girl, I'm telling you, she's still fucking great. Girl, you got the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is literally like public recognition, rewards, being rewarded for your hard work. It's your victory card. Girl, yeah, let me tell you something, she's still grieving. When did you win this award? Because I'm not laughing at you, Sarah. I'm just like, girl, how old are you? Yo, and you know what's crazy? That I feel like she may have even talked to like friends and family, right? Because I have the Three of Pentacles here. So I have the Six of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Tower reversed, right? The Three of Pentacles is here. And I feel like, because I said, what is this Eight of Cups? I got the Three of Pentacles. I feel like she's talked to like friends and family and they've told her to leave this alone, but the disappointment won't let her. She cried, oh my God, girl, the disappointment, the grief won't let her. And I feel like it's crazy because the Tower, I feel like the Tower showing a reverse. And for me, it feels like she's had a lot of time or she's had several chances to move on from this and she has chosen not to. Like she's not letting that tower crumble. And the thing is this, like she's holding on to again this grief for this public recognition that you've gotten, and if anything she's causing more suffering internally than if she were to let it go. Like, this is so honestly, this sounds so stupid and petty to me that I'm just like, how old are you again? Show me the Tower reverse. Look, the Seven of Pentacles reversed, the Four of Pentacles reversed. She feels like she gets the short end of everything. She feels like she worked so hard because the Seven of Pentacles reverse is like when the Seven of Pentacles upright is you plant a seed and at some point it's gonna grow. She feels like I've nurtured this, I've worked so hard for it, and here I go, I've done so much work without results. She feels like yeah, she's had limited success or limited rewards, and this doesn't feel like it just was with you. I think with you that was maybe it's messed up because you're basically paying Sarah for things that happened to her from prior. Like, wait, Sarah, no, 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 because I have to get off. Yeah, I'm going way past my time and I have to do a private. I have to actually do a phone call private. Um, so if you want to send it to me and I could send it to you in your email, I can definitely do that. I could do that. I could send it to you in your email. Yeah, what's happening here is too, like, I feel like this is what is happening. Either she has been the one to win all the time, that when she loses literally her mind, or where she feels like she's always gotten the short end of the stick, and now you're kind of just the one that's kind of paying for her BS has happened to her from the past. The world reverse to me, it feels like she's seeking personal, yeah, see, like personal fulfillment from possibly seeing you suffer is what I'm getting. I know that sounds like really harsh, but like even just seeing you get like a write up, it'll make her day. But that's not gonna happen. So yeah, that's what I'm getting from her. It's just, yeah, it's crazy. So, what is your next question? I want to know what's the outcome of HR meeting. Okay, let's see. What is the outcome of the HR meeting? What is the outcome? Yeah, I would too. I would too. And with her ass, I will communicate via email. Let's see, what is the outcome of the HR meeting? All right, the Seven of Pentacles. The Page of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles. I feel like it's gonna be. Wait, let me get all the cards and see. All right, yeah, sorry. You definitely go in there. Um, I would say definitely go in there being more balanced because you're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles. Hear it out. I will definitely show like professionalism because I have a feeling um that she's gonna be going in there being very cold, like emotionally manipulative, moody. Um And it's all coming from inner fucking feelings because I have, sorry for cursing so much, the King of Cups reversed. So it's like her feelings, she's going in with more of a feelings, more in her feelings. You're going in there more practical. You're going to be able to provide whatever it is that they're looking for. And I feel like it's gonna come down to, honestly, I feel like sustainable results in the like meaning like okay, like this is what we have here, whatever. And let's see how things go in the next few weeks. Um I feel like again because I'm seeing working things out because I have the Three of Pentacles. So coming together, coming to a resolution. You may be learning like I don't know why I feel like she's throwing little curveballs, but I feel like you're gonna have a response for it. So she's the one that's showing up more so like this, I want to say wounded warrior. Um, no, I'm not getting you being fired. I see like, because even with the Six of Pentacles, I'm getting like balancing things out. Um, yeah, like the Hierophant is here. So I feel like HR is gonna do what they have to do. Like their HR is kind of showing up as, look, they just clarify the Queen of Cups. So HR is doing things, I want to say more so like by the book than by someone's emotions. So this is someone that's very wise, that's very that knows her role or his or her role. So I feel like it's more so about working out a long-term plan here than anything else. So that's what I have for you, Sarah Boo. I don't know why. I feel like she's gonna try to throw out there, so don't be surprised. I feel like she's maybe gonna throw out there like, oh, well, she leaves me stuck with like this workload and it feels inconsiderate. Like it's just gonna sound more personal than like professional. And I feel like whoever HR is gonna be able to see that more so. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, boo. I hope that was helpful. But I feel like you don't have nothing to worry about. Girl, I'm the same way too. I'm the same way too. I had an issue with somebody at work. Yeah, you got this, girl. And thank you. All right, Yami, if you're here, please go ahead and post. I'll be back tomorrow evening, I believe. But if I'm not back tomorrow evening, I'll be back on Sunday. Okay, Yami, you can post, love. Thank you. Let me drink some water. Will Jeffrey end up reaching out? Let's see. Or let's ask what's his next actions, and then because that's I don't. You sent for a detailed, and I don't really do yes or no's for detailed, because sometimes Spirit will just be like yes, and that's all you need to know. They won't give up any other details. So let's see. What are his next actions? Like what can she expect from him, whether now or in the near future? Let's see. What can Yami expect from Jeffrey? We have the Nine of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Six of Wands. You're definitely, I feel like you're gonna hear from him. I feel like once he gets past whatever like these feelings are, he will come towards you. Um, he sees you as his perfect match. So this feels to me like wanting to give you a sense of like attention, or even if it's like getting your attention. But I do see him reconnecting. Yeah, like the Ace of Cups. So it is more than just attention. I do feel like there's a lot of feelings here, a lot of love, wanting a new beginning, proposing a new beginning. Um, show me, show me the Four of Pentacles, the King of Cups. I feel like he's gonna let go of holding back so much emotionally. Like once he lets go of like holding back emotionally, I feel like he's definitely gonna come towards you. He'll definitely reach out. Um, the Seven of Swords, what is that? Show me the Seven of Swords with the Ten of Wands. Yeah, whatever cycle you guys are in is coming to completion. Girl, you do have communication because I have the Eight of Wands. So I do see him reaching out. It's just going to take maybe a little bit of time. Let me see if I can get anything else on this. Yeah, look, the Ten of Pentacles. Were you guys ever in like a commitment or no? Because whether you were or not, either way, I feel like when he comes back around, it is going to be for commitment. He's going to come in being honest and truthful, very open, very decisive, not wanting to play around, wanting to have long-term success with you. Yeah, this is him coming towards you with some sense of fulfillment, wanting to accomplish something with you. You got the King of Swords, which is again being very disciplined, right? But also being very honest, truthful, very open, um, very clear about his intentions. We were dating, but not okay. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I know what you mean. Like you guys were basically getting to know each other, but it never got there. So yeah, I feel like when he comes back around, it will be more commitment there. The two, I don't even know why I said the two. The Ace of Wands is here, so for me, this feels like again, and he's coming in very inspired to create something. There's a lot of desire to make something happen with you, to grow the connection, to grow the relationship. Um, I feel like he could be working on himself. Maybe he felt like he couldn't offer you anything. I don't know what his financial status was. Maybe just even emotionally, he felt like I don't have much to offer her. Um, let's see. Anything else? I don't think they have anything else to say, but let's see. I'm trying to get even something else for you. I feel like his financials were not good. He's a cop, so scheduled. Oh, but I wonder if he was working like other stuff too. Because I got like that's what I feel like he's over like all right, so this is what I'm getting. There's inner like I feel like there's lack of support. Um Conflict with others. What is this? Hold on. Is this family? Do you know anything about his mom? Does he have kids? I got the Empress here in the reverse. With his family. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. He doesn't have kids, so it was maybe like his mom or whoever he considers. I feel like there's selfish people around him that take and take and take. I feel like he's going to eventually kind of disconnect from them. And I feel like why? Because he's gonna see that maybe his relationships haven't worked because of them. And I feel like this reminds me of like a situation I know. I'm not gonna say what or who, but where I feel like a lot of his frustration came because his family is so needy of him. And what happens is when people are constantly like pressuring you, you become moody and it floods into your relationships. And I feel like, yeah, that's something I've experienced. Um, so I feel like that's what's happening with him. That's what that made me think of. So I'm gonna go with that. I feel like his relationships maybe have not worked because he has very needy people around him that ask for too much, and I think he becomes frustrated and maybe like takes it out on again his relationships, and that's why he's single. Because he becomes angry or he becomes agitated. His job alone, as being a cop, I know a few of them, like it's a lot. So then you have to deal with family too. It's frustrating. They see a lot of shit that we wouldn't even imagine on a day to day. Like we see the news, but we don't see what an individual police officer is experiencing. Like all types of stuff, y'all. Like all types of stuff. So yeah, I would say definitely like give it time, work on yourself, and just also have the faith that he's like going to come back around a better version. So that's what I have for you, love bug. Tell you crazy stories, right? What city are you guys in, if you don't mind sharing? Oh, yeah, I'm in Philly. So, and New York City, that's a fucking girl. Their police departments alone, I don't even know how they could be some of the nastiest police officers, but I also feel like they're overworked. It's like that place is so over capacity. So, yeah, not surprised. I knew it was like a city because I'm like, I don't know why I get like heavy stress around him. So that's crazy. I knew because I kept thinking, I was like, if she tells me they in Philly, I'm gonna crack up. But New York City, yeah, it's right there. So yeah, makes sense. Well, good luck with everything, guys. And yeah, I feel like just again, keep the faith and good luck. All right, have a good night, guys. I'll see you guys. I'll definitely be back tomorrow, hopefully. If not, I'll be back Sunday for sure. Bye.